What is going on, guys? This is Mr. DeLORIan here. Welcome back to a brand new video. And today what I want to do is break down the opening minutes for The Walking Dead Season 10, Episode 4. Now, in my opinion, this is probably the best opening minutes we've ever gotten, at least this season. But without further ado, on a distraction on the top right into this amazing and wonderful opening minutes for The Walking Dead Episode 4 of Season 10. So the opener starts with Michonne, Judith, and RJ having kind of a nice dinner and everything, laughing over some, food. And they're all having dinner and everything until Daryl walks into the scene and everything and sits down with them, because I guess they all kind of, you could say, might live in the same house, or Daryl's just coming over for dinner and everything. It's just a really funny, moment in general. I think it's just so sweet to see them all actually laughing and Daryl joining in, laughing too. But then Daryl goes upstairs and everything to bring Carol her, dinner, and he knocks at the door and everything, but she does not answer, so he decides to leave her dinner at, the front of her door. He kind of takes a double, look, taking her everything out of her door because, obviously he's worried about her, probably because they are best friends. Next, we cut to Sadiq and everything, leaving quickly, actually running and sprinting outside of his house, and he's sweating and everything and seems very out of it, so I'm assuming he's having another one of his PTSD episodes or moments. But he walks outside and everything in front of his house and he looks across the lake and he sees Lydia. Oh, I'm not sure if he actually sees Lydia, but he kind of looks around and everything, and we do see Lydia across the lake, and we pretty much go close up to Lydia and everything, and she sees Sadiq and everything, outside of his house. And I'm not sure if she notices that he's having a bit of a moment or anything, but she decides to wave at him and everything and smile and be nice and try to, I guess you could say, make good terms with him. But Sadiq doesn't see her and everything, or he does see her, I'm not 100% sure or anything, but he ends up rushing back inside, and Lydia kind of puts away her smile because she's kind of oh, what if he doesn't like me. She's probably very worried this episode since she's being made fun of a lot this episode specifically. Then we cut to Carol and everything kind of rewrapping her band-aid around her arm, because if you guys didn't know and everything, last episode Carol got a gigantic lash on her arm because when she fell down and everything from being strung up by the Whisper, she fell and cut her arm on some glass. But then eventually she gets up and everything, walks to the door and grabs her dinner that Daryl left there, which is really nice. Also, Carol has her hair down this scene, which is really nice because we haven't seen that in a couple of episodes. And I kind of like her with her hair down or whatever. I don't know, she just looks the next and everything, we cut to Yumiko and Magma and everything in the room, and I think the Hilltop, and they're having a bit of a happy moment together and everything, because I'm pretty sure at least in the first half of this episode and everything, everyone's gonna be really calm, relaxed, and everyone's just gonna be kind of just relaxed and everything, because at the moment they don't really have any conflict with the Whisperers, so everyone's kind of just relaxed, having fun. But then we kind of cut to Magma and everything after Magma and Yumiko and everything have their fun. I think she's looking outside of a window or inside Ezekiel's room, because next we cut to who quickly leaves a room and everything that Magma is oddly enough looking into. I'm not 100% sure. He could be talking to her. Like I said, I'm not sure, but he quickly cuts sprints out of the room and everything, and then we cut to him just sitting in his bed sleeping. I'm assuming this is a while after he left the room. But then kind of from a distance you can actually start to hear what sounds like either explosions, trees falling, fire, or just something really not good happening. So Ezekiel gets up and everything and runs for the window, and he looks outside because obviously he's probably what the hell is that sound and everything. But quickly we cut to Ezekiel leaving the Barrington house and running outside very quickly, because obviously he's probably what the absolute hell is that screaming and all these noises or whatever. So when he gets outside and everything, he stands by a ton of other people who are outside and everything that are also concerned about the noise that's going on outside the woods. So Ezekiel looks out beyond the hilltop walls and everything, and looks out in the woods, and the camera pans out to the woods, and all you hear is just tons of screaming. I don't even know what the noise is. It sounds like trees falling or burning or something happening, some form of really big conflict happening that's going to end up injuring a lot of people, as we see in the season 10 episode 4 trailer. But the opening minutes end there and everything, and like I said, this opening minutes was probably the best this season has had, mainly because it's extremely heartwarming and anything. It's so nice, relaxing, and calm, especially with the music in the background. But like I said, I can't play because of copyright reasons, but I do recommend you go watch it because I'll leave a link down below in the description. But it's just so heartwarming and nice, especially with Daryl, Michonne, Judith, and RJ and everything having dinner, and then Daryl bringing Carol her dinner and everything. It's just all really nice, but also adds a bit of intenseness and everything when Ezekiel runs outside and you just hear this echoing scream mixed with tons of other noises in the woods. I think it's just super tense, also heartwarming. But yeah, that was kind of opening minutes for this episode and everything. I honestly so can't wait for this episode and everything, because tons of interesting stuff is gonna happen. I did get a hold of some spoilers and everything that I will probably do a video on or anything. But if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, or if you're listening on iTunes, make sure to leave a review. Make sure to go watch the the opening minutes, and make sure to leave your kind of predictions to what you guys think will happen. Anything. What do you guys think of the opening minutes? What do you guys think of the breakdown? And yep, I'll see you guys later. Peace, my amigos, and peace out.